Hey Angie, how you doing? I hope you be watching my little things. I mean, this is only the second one, but I be sending them to you. But then again, you do be replying back. But so for this week, I have what's blocking you and everything, and then I also tell you how you can be unblocked, how you can get past those blockages, and what the potential outcome is. So, and yeah, I'm in the closet. But it's my closet, you know what I'm saying? We got to take that time to have some personal time, some personal space to kind of, because I find myself hiding from Kalia sometimes. But that's neither here nor there. All right. Spirit guides and ancestors, what is blocking Angie? So let's see what kind of blockages you got. So you got joy. What is blocking you? Normally when I see that card, with the question that I'm asking, joy is maybe saying that it's time for you to, have some fun, do something that brings you joy, you know what I mean? But let me get some more. I don't want to get ahead of myself and then it come out to something else. So these things can be so unpredictable. Kind of just gotta go with the flow sometimes. Oh, something wanted to pop over, but we got forgiveness. Okay. I know this is totally irrelevant, but I just had some Wendy's and I love their spicy chicken nuggets, but I was highly disappointed today. Like, them things was stale. It wasn't no spice to it. Like, I don't know. I was hurt. Okay, sorry. Then you got recovery. I don't know if you can see that recovery. And then sometimes the message be taking forever to come out. I could just pull from the top, but I like it better when it kind of pops out at me like that. So you got miracle. So what this is saying, what's blocking you, is that it's saying that it's time for you to have some more fun. You know what I mean? Maybe you haven't been as happy. Maybe you haven't been as, excited about things, but it's saying that you got to be more, you got to do things that bring you happiness, that brings you joy. And then we got the forgiveness card. So the forgiveness card is saying that basically you need to forgive you or yourself, forgive yourself or others. And 9 times out of 10, it's probably yourself, because whenever things happen to us, we tend to go hard on ourselves more than anything, when in reality it's like we shouldn't be beating ourselves up about something that we couldn't necessarily control. A lot of things are out of our control, but the first thing to recovery, or the first step into getting back to the person or to the things that bring you joy, is forgiveness. You know what I mean? You got to forgive yourself for allowing things or people to hurt you. And then with this recovery thing right here, it's also saying that you got to heal. You got to heal from past things or present things that are causing you pain, that aren't serving you anything. And it's like, and this is also saying you got to kind of be true with yourself, or be honest with yourself about those things, to really get to that place of recovery, that place of forgiveness, and that place of joy. So it's some things, or is a certain situation, or situations, or even people that have necessarily hurt you, but it's time to forgive yourself for allowing those people to hurt you, and to not even carry that pain anymore. You know, find a way to let it go, in a sense, to where it's healthy for you. And then also with this card is saying that, you know, a miracle is going to happen to form. And like those days where you just felt like, man, I'm you know what I'm saying, I'm never going to get past this moment, or I'm always going to feel like this. It's letting you know that it's, you know, your troubles don't last always. So let's see how you can fix it, or what could be done. Because this is your blockage. It's saying that you need to have more. Right now, you're not having fun. It's hard for you to forgive. It's hard to heal from past wounds, and it's like you don't want to. It's almost like you're not ready to. I could be wrong, but from what I'm getting, it's like you're not ready to do that because you're still holding on to that pain. But let me see. How can you fix it? Release. You gotta release. Oh, something came on. And then you got a facade. With facade, it was saying like pretending that it doesn't bother you, pretending that you're okay when you're not okay. And that kind of goes back to this miracle card when it's saying that you need to be true and honest with yourself about, you know, what it is that you're having a hard time forgiving, or what's hindering you from your joy. Prayer. You know what I'm saying? You got to pray about it, you know, and that's letting you know that, you know, all situations, you know, it's not much you can do but pray about it. It's not much you can do but give it to your higher power and let them deal with it, and know that it's going to be taken care of. But also in that prayer, though, what you're praying for, you also got to you got to meet it halfway, you know. You can't pray for something and then not, you know, try to even put yourself in a situation for your prayers to be answered. So you gotta pray, but also make sure you putting yourself in the right situation, in the right area for your prayers to be answered. You know, you can't be like, oh, I want such and such and such and such and such. Or say, put it like this. I say a specific place. Oh, man, you know what? I want to move to Jamaica. You know what I'm saying? I want to be in Jamaica, and you praying, Lord, please let me get to Jamaica. Lord, please let me get to Jamaica, right? Have you looked up tickets to get to Jamaica? Have you bought a ticket to get to, have you gotten your passport to get to Jamaica? It's like, it's a whole bunch of, it's a process. But if you're not even starting the first process to get you your answers prayer, then what are you doing? Like, you know what I mean? So that's kind of what I got from that. And then, let's see. So yeah, you got to release. You got to stop pretending like you're not bothered by whatever is causing you, you know, pain, what's taking your joy away. You got to pray about it and give it up to your higher power, but make sure you're not just sitting like and it's like a wishing wheel. You tossing your coin in there. Oh, I wish such and such and such, and then you just forget all about it. Like, it don't work like that, you know? Let's see what else we got. And you know, it's crazy. I was just saying this about, okay, I'm going to just let the card speak for themselves. So you got dissipating, right? And with this card, it's saying that you got a want, you know what I'm saying? You got stuff going on that you want to do, but you talking about it, but you're not being about it. So this card right here is like, take action. Do what you say what you want to do. And it's clarifying this miracle card. You got to be honest with yourself about what it is that you want. And then when you find out what it is that you want, you got to take action on it. Man, I love when that happens. I love when I say something and then the cards just clarify what I said before I even knew it was going to come out. And then faith. You got prayer and you got faith, right? You got to pray about it. Put yourself in the situations for those prayers to be answered. But you also know, you got to know that you got to have faith in what it is that you're asking for. So you can't be praying for something and then not believing. What is this? I've been saying this all day. I guess this has been my saying, prayer without works is dead, or faith without works is dead. You know what I mean? Like, you can't pray for something. You can't want something but not believe that it is going to happen to you, So your blockages is that you right now, you can't find the joy in anything. You're having a hard time forgiving, having a hard time letting go, and being honest with yourself. And the way that you can clear that blockage is to release. Stop blaming. Stop telling yourself things that are not true. Stop putting these false thoughts in your head and making you feel a different way about yourself, and it's not true. Stop pretending that you're not hurt by what has happened to you, that what has occurred, you know what I mean? And pray about it. Take action on what it is, and have faith that you're going to have your joy back. You're going to be able to forgive. You're going to be able to recover. You know what I mean? So you can get that miracle, that life, you know what I'm saying, that you've always wanted. Yeah. And so let's see, what is the potential outcome of this? I'm gonna go ahead and take them, cause and it's the 4 cards I probably need. You got creation, right? And creation is saying that you hold the key to your own destiny. Like, can't nobody tell you how to live your life but you. Can't nobody tell you, all right, you got the green light to go out and start living your life. All right, no, you can't go live your life right now. Like, can't nobody tell you how to live your life but you. Like, you the one that gotta live it. And if you sitting here waiting on people to tell you, all right, now's the right time, you're gonna be forever waiting, and you ain't got time to waste. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, everybody said, well, a lot of people's like, time doesn't wait for anybody, but time is just an illusion. You know what I'm saying? If you thinking, oh, I got this much of time left, or this is how much, like, nah, forget the time. Just go ahead and do what you say you're gonna do. Go ahead and do what you want to do. Time is time is something that keeps you stuck, thinking that if I run out of time, that is it. No. You could do anything you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Time is almost like a thing people fall back on. Well, I ran out of time, so I couldn't do what I need. Nah, forget that. If you wanted to do it, you would have done it. Ain't nobody else gonna be able to tell you what you want to do. You got to do what you want to do for yourself. And then we got expansion. With expansion is telling you that you need to surround yourself, or be surrounded by people that uplift you. People that speak life into you when sometimes you can't speak life into yourself. People that keep you motivated, that tell you things. You don't need to be around anybody that's negative. You don't need to be around anybody that's putting worse thoughts in your head that you may be putting in your head yourself. Like, you don't need that. And with expansion is saying that it's time for you to get out there and to see new things. It's time for you to surround yourself around new people, a new environment. You know what I'm saying? A place where it doesn't remind you of past things. A place where it does not have you stuck feeling like you can't have joy. You don't need that. With this card right here, acceptance can be interpreted in a lot of different ways. It's like, okay, I'll tell you the fable of this. Like, lady working hard, she doing what she's supposed to do, you know what I'm saying, but she still feels like something is missing, and she feels like without that, like, she's cutting this piece of pie, and once you get that piece away, it's like it's gone. But what she's failing to realize is that you're going to be whole no matter what. You know what I'm saying? Just because you may feel like you done gave a piece of yourself away or a part of yourself away, you feel like now that's it. I can't move on. I can't live my life. My world is in shambles. No, like, just because you feel like that doesn't mean it's true. Like, your life can still go on. Your life still has meaning. You're not damaged. You're not useless because of that piece. It's like you're still whole, and you have to accept yourself for where you're at and who you are. Like, you know what I mean? You know what I always say? People have a lot of insecurities about themselves, and they feel like, oh, I have to look this way or I have to look that way. Or let's say, for instance, hair. Like, you shave all your hair off and it's like, oh, now a piece of me is missing. I just don't feel complete without my hair. Like, your hair does not make you, so that piece right there is not going to make or break you. You get what I'm saying? So it's all about accepting that no matter what comes, you're still going to be whole, you know? And then with this bittersweet card right here, it's about making tough decisions. And, you know, sometimes we make decisions that we know we don't want to make, but we know is best for us or best for the people that are involved, you know? So it may be hard, but then look. You see the little doves right there? And when I see cards like this with the doves, is letting you know that is doves represent peace, harmony, love. You know what I'm saying? So just know that that's what's around the corner. Like, that sadness, that feeling of not being complete, that feeling of not feeling happy, like, that's gonna all go away. Like, peace and love and harmony, like, you're gonna get that, and you gotta know that you're gonna get that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have faith to know that your troubles, you know, won't last always. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's gonna be a brighter day. And I think it's crazy that I say that song by Kirk Franklin, of course it says brighter day, but it's a verse that he says, I don't know, I can't think of it, but you know what? Listen to that song, Brighter Day by Kirk Franklin, and just know that, and smile, like, you know what I'm saying, by Kirk Franklin. Like, I'm really getting these Kirk Franklin songs, and I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna send you those songs once I send you these, just in case you don't get to it. But that's what I'm feeling like. It's gonna be a brighter day, and even though it hurts you, smile, you know, because God is working. And you gotta just smile. You gotta be happy. You gotta get your joy back. Like, nah, you gotta get your joy back. You can't be letting people steal your joy and having them feel like, you know, you can't move on, or you know what I'm saying. You no one deserves the right to take your happiness away. You know, you gotta go get that back. Take what's yours. So I hope you enjoyed this video and it helps. I love you, and I hope you have a great day. I'll see you next week.